all, and good morning. More specifically, 2:15 a.m. in the morning. I'm here in Indiana, Pennsylvania, and I'm getting ready to head over to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania for the Groundhog Day celebration, kind of a bucket list item I was hoping to check off. So I drove up here, left the warmth of Florida to drive up here to central Pennsylvania to visit Punxsutawney. I was going to try to sleep for a few hours. That didn't work out. I was too excited about today's festivities, too excited about seeing the Groundhog Day celebration, kind of anxious about how this works, how I'm going to get there. It is a massive event. Lots of people come in for it. And so I've done my research, trying to figure out where I need to park, how I need to get to Gobbler's Knob, where the Groundhog celebration takes place. Now, so brief history for those of you maybe unfamiliar with Groundhog's Day. It is a celebration we have here in the United States. It actually takes its roots back to Germany, where old German folk legend was that if a hedgehog got up in the beginning, near New Spring, in February, and looked around, they would be able to use their animalistic knowledge to know if spring was here or if there would be 6 more weeks of winter. Now, this tradition actually got brought over to America by the Amish, the Pennsylvania Dutch, which is very prevalent here in Pennsylvania, kind of how Pennsylvania became the focus of the groundhog world here in the United States. And in Punxsutawney has the most famous groundhog in the country, Punxsutawney Phil. Now, a lot of different cities, areas have their own groundhog, but Punxsutawney Phil takes it to another level. He's been predicting the weather since 1887, and I don't mean that groundhogs named Phil have been predicting the weather since 1887. No, the firm assertion of the people of Punxsutawney is that there has only ever been one Punxsutawney Phil. He has been making these predictions on whether or not winter is coming since 1887. He is able to stay alive through a magical elixir that is given to him by a mysterious organization called the Inner Circle. Now, the Inner Circle have a elixir of life celebration in September, where they give Phil his elixir of life, and now for Groundhog's Day, they will take him out of his burrow, and the leader of the Inner Circle will speak to Phil, because the leader of the Inner Circle, this is all canon. The leader of the Inner Circle has a magic walking stick that allows him to be the only person on Earth that can understand groundhogese, the language spoken by groundhogs. And then he will listen to Phil, and Phil will give a scroll that will be read, and they will make the announcement of whether or not winter is another 6 more weeks of brutal winter. I'm ready for winter to be over, or if spring is here. Now, right now, it is 43 degrees. I was actually really worried about the cold. That's why I've got this hat on. That's why I actually dug a warm coat out of the back of my car. I've got my fuzzy, furry line Crocs on, so I was ready to deal with the cold weather. Only 43 right now. There was just a little bit of rain, but I think the rain is actually over. So this may be, I may have lucked out. The Groundhog Day I chose to visit here may have turned out to be a good year to come, because I've heard the past years really cold, snow here in the Pennsylvania hills, but right now the weather's looking pretty nice. So we got about a 45-minute drive over to Punxsutawney, where we will try to take the steps it takes to get to Gobbler's Knob, where Phil makes his prediction, and we'll just play this by ear, and we will see what happens. So please follow me. And what's your prediction, Clark? You think there's gonna be 6 more weeks of winter? Are we headed straight into spring? See the school buses there. Now you cannot park at Gobbler's Knob. There's no parking whatsoever. So you have to find alternate parking and then take a bus to Gobbler's Knob. I'm gonna drive into town and just see if there's parking there. It looked like some people were parking at the Walmart. We may have to turn around and come back and park there. But I just wanted to check and see if there's parking in town. All right, pulling into town here. Downtown Punxsutawney. Let's see if we can find some parking. All right, there's tons of parking right here. There was no signs that said not to park here. So I think I'm good. I got parked. Now we just gotta find the bus stop. Of course, you have these Punxsutawney Phils all over town. Actually came here over the summer with Jen. We found all the different Punxsutawney Phils. Took us all day. We kind of did a dry run. Kind of got the feel, the lay of the land here. So hopefully that'll help me reach my goal. This is Barclay Square here. They said that buses will be leaving from Barclay Square. Looks like there's also like tents set up here. I don't know if they have some festivities after the events at Gobbler. I'm really pretty warm. I don't feel really cold at all. I feel almost silly that I got all this warm clothing to wear. But I may be thankful in a few hours. It may get a little colder. And there's our man right there. Monument to Punxsutawney Phil. Right here in front of the Civic Center. See the statue there of Punxsutawney Phil dressed in his traditional top hat there. Now here is Phil's burrow. This is connected to the library. This is where Phil stays most of the year when he's not predicting the weather. It is very dark in there. I don't know if he's in there right now or if the inner circle has already extracted him for his duties on this day. There's the Shadow Hotel, of course named after the fact that if Punxsutawney Phil sees his shadow, there is 6 more weeks of winter. So we are rooting for him to not see his shadow. Starting to feel like it's possible. I showed up way early. Now, went to Gasparilla a couple days ago. I showed up 5 hours early. I think it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. And there is a whole row of buses here getting ready to send people off to Gobbler's Knob. Some of them are leaving now. I guess I need to find bus tickets, and we will hop aboard one of these buses and head over to the Knob. Okay, over there is the Knob bus stand. That is where you buy your bus tickets, so you can hop aboard a bus and ride over to Gobbler's Knob. Now look at all these buses lined up here. The guy at the ticket booth said I was good to park where I was at. Said it's kind of a free-for-all for grabbing parking spots, but he said that I did a good job by showing up nice and early. So let's get on board one of these buses. Oh, this bus is leaving. This bus is knob bound. We catch the next bus here. All right, got the whole bus to myself. I guess I'm king of the Groundhog bus. It's exciting. We're on the bus. We're going to the Knob. All right, the bus filled up fast, and here we go. Woohoo! All right, and we have landed at Gobbler's Knob. Over there it says 6 more weeks on the opposite side. early spring. That's where I'm going with early spring. So we head into the knob. All right, we already got some music playing. There is a big line here. Oh, I guess people are lining up. Is that the beer tent, or are they lining up to meet the groundhog over here? Okay, that is the line. That is the line for beer right here. I just hopped in the line to meet the groundhog. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the line for beer. This is the line for crazy groundhog hats. Let's get in this line. Hopefully they have enough hats for everybody. All right.
Hi.
Can I get one of the hats?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Are they all the same size?
Yeah, they are.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hi.
So this is the complimentary Samuel Adams groundhog hat. See, he's got a little beer there. And it works pretty good as a puppet too, if you don't want to wear it on your head, but let's see if this fits me. Okay, my head is pretty big, so it doesn't quite get on there very good, but yeah, I mean, you can see I definitely have a groundhog on my head there. All right, now we get in line to meet the groundhog. Hello, how are you doing? How you doing, Samuel Adams groundhog? Oh, you having a good day? Excited? Excited about the festivities? Excited about your big day here? It's a pleasure to meet you. High five, maybe? There we go. Appears to be some sort of wizard showing up. Do you guys see the wizard? Oh, looks like there's another photo line forming. Someone get your picture taken with a member of the inner circle. All right. In here.
Here we go.
So you're the leader of the inner circle?
I am the president of the inner circle.
Oh, that's amazing. This cane right here, that's the cane that allows you.
This is the cane that allows me to speak groundhogese.
Oh my gosh.
Punxsutawney Phil.
It's got the little groundhog head. Can I touch it?
Yes, you may. There it is.
It's amazing. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, sir. Happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog's Day. This is amazing. My first time out here.
Well, you enjoy yourself.
I will.
It's a great experience.
I think so already.
I'll have fun.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I was starstruck there. I think I might have made a fool of myself in front of the leader of the inner circle. So they said it's about 3 hours until Phil makes his announcement. See, people already gathered here in front of the stage. Just an absolute sea of humanity here. Oh my gosh. Got some dancing going on there on the stage. Oh, what's that say? Punxsutawney Bill loves Punxsutawney. Who's Punxsutawney Bill? Oh, you're Punxsutawney Bill.
Yeah, that's why he's on my head too.
Awesome. Ah. There's an Elvis sighting here.
It's rolling.
Oh my God.
Stormlord.
Let's go, kids. Come on.
So are you rooting for winter?
Of course.
So you come here every year and root for winter? Ah, masochist. And you said you're rooting for spring?
Spring, baby.
Elvis likes spring?
Spring, baby.
All right.
Like the Heat Miser brothers.
The Heat Miser brothers. Oh, is that the Easter Bunny? Oh, Easter Bunny's rooting for spring, right? Your little baby Phil right there.
That's a Phil amulet.
A Phil amulet. Oh. Yeah, the raucous crowd here for 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, boy. The traditional media here in full force. The t-shirt cannon. Oh, look at that.
Let's go, Phil! Brad, you started it.
Let's go, Phil! Let's go, Phil! Let's go, Phil! Let's go, Phil! Let's go, Phil!
There's a bonfire over here, people warming up by the fire. Justice for Phil.
Justice for Phil.
Bring the spring.
Dude, bring the spring. Life is short. Praise Groundhog.
You walked 517 miles to get
Michigan.
here? From Michigan?
Yeah.
You walked?
We're a cheesehead.
Cheesehead, I thought that was Wisconsin. The crowd's getting pretty dense. Seeing the humanity here, it's in and of itself pretty impressive how many people are here. And traditional media from all over the country here. All right, so you guys want some spring? Fear the Shadow. Yeah, this is like Gasparilla with no pirates and no drinking. Even though it's sponsored by Samuel Adams, there's no actual alcohol being consumed.
Six more weeks of winter, rest in early spring. February 2nd, have stayed out. We're gonna watch Real Dewey's thing.
Punxsutawney, on Groundhog Day. Oh yeah, we're really glad to say
$500 from Miss Pennsylvania.
Garrett, thanks man. Garrett Rowan, everybody. Hannah Gina Jones. Can't see anything.
Oh, we got two hours until Phil. I ended up taking the Groundhog off my head. I think it was cutting off circulation to my brain. We're packed in here pretty tightly at this point.
Okay. My, how you've grown. You guys are getting okay, huh?
Here we go. Feedback.
Oh, we're playing Rain and Men because it's weather related.
The governor of Pennsylvania has decided. I think he's here.
The
There's a
governor's
lot
here.
going on. Seems like he's here. There he is. Okay.
Not everyone in the crowd likes the governor, apparently.
This guy's the man. This guy knows what we have in Pennsylvania, and he's here to fly the flag for the second year in a row. Give it up for the governor of Pennsylvania, Governor John Shapiro.
Right now. And I love that you're all here. We got my wife, the first lady, and the first family is in the house. And I got a message for the millions of people watching us around the world. You better get your butts to Punxsutawney next year. And I came today with a really important announcement. Using my power as governor, I'm here to announce that Phil is the new official state meteorologist of Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, wow. Fireworks. Confetti cannon. Confetti and fire. You can see the morning is broken here. The sky is blue. The snow's coming out shortly.
Send in the top hats. Let's get exceptionally weird.
All right, things are starting to pick up.
Welcome to the inner circle of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club as they make their annual trek to Gobbler's Knob.
I'm Thomas Stockel, president of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. once held this very cane as president of the Inner Circle. This cane gives me the ability to speak Groundhogese. That's how I communicate with Phil, through winks, nods, purrs. And Phil's gonna let me know which scroll to choose. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about what's gonna happen up here today. I'm gonna take this cane and I'm gonna knock on the burrow door 3 times. And his handler, AJ DeRoom, will gently lift Phil from his burrow and hold him high for all to see. He will then place Phil upon the stump, where Phil and I will have a little talk about whether he sees his shadow or not. If it's his shadow he sees, 6 more weeks of winter there will be.
No, boo.
If there's no shadow, early spring.
That's better.
Daybreaker, please place the royal red carpet.
Royal red carpet.
Mr. Vice President, please place the scrolls upon the stump.
The scrolls. So Phil will pick a scroll.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
Somewhat winter, somewhat spring.
Are you ready? It's a tradition. Before we get Phil out, we get him fired up.
Fire up,
By
Phil.
chanting, Phil, Phil, Phil,
Phil, Phil, Phil, Phil, Phil, Phil, Phil, Phil, Phil. He's knocking.
It's Punxsutawney!
There it is! Yay! Punxsutawney Phil! Actually him! Oh, there he is, showing off the audience. He's here! Phil, 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 Phil! Phil, Phil!
Gentlemen, gather round.
I think I gathered around. Alright, they're gathered around. He's gonna pick a scroll.
A prediction has been made, Mr. President.
He's gonna read the scroll.
Hear ye, hear ye! Now on this February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his wintry nap at dawn. Gobbler's knob. Phil looked to the skies and then, speaking in Groundhogese, directed the president to the proper scroll, which reads,
Here it goes.
another winter's slumbered pause so I could meet the crowd. Hard to sleep anyway when the party's this loud. I envy your energy. I envy the fun.
Oh yeah.
I envy all of you and your opposable thumbs.
Aww.
But it's not what I feel, it's what I see and what you hear. So gather round and let me be clear. Atmosphere is a wonderful thing. And we can create our own and the weather it brings. It brings hope for the future and so much more. Maybe some Punxsutawney Phil write-in votes in 2024.
Maybe.
But what this weather did not provide is a shadow or reason to hide. What? Tidings on this Groundhog Day, and early spring is on.
Early spring, yes! 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 Oh, early spring for all! Well, I think everyone likes that. Everyone likes the early spring.
If you would like a photograph on stage with Punxsutawney Phil in the Inner Circle, we'll probably do it for as long as Phil will let us. You'll come up this side of the stage.
I want a picture with Phil.
Our ceremony.
A lot of people headed back to the
Happy
bus.
Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day! Spread the word!
gonna try to get over to the stage and get a picture with Phil.
Continue the celebration.
We're gonna fight our way to the stage here to try to see Phil. You see Phil up there on stage, absolutely being swarmed. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Pretty long line to meet Phil over here. A horde of people rushing the stage to see Phil. All right, we're slowly edging towards the stage. Hopefully we will we'll be able to see Phil. All right, we've made it up here onto the stage. We should see Phil momentarily here. All right, here we go. Hey, Phil, over here. He's in his like Pope Mobile, like container. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Do you mind if I jump in here with you, Phil? Hey, Phil. Hey, buddy.
Oh, babes, wake up.
Oh no, I think Phil's tuckered out. I think he's had enough.
On the outside there, downstairs. Okay?
All right. Wake up. I think we got to get out of here. Some more people meet Phil.
Guys.
Bye, Phil. Oh, check this out. All the groundhogs there in the hat. Oh, was that the award for early spring? Yeah, big exciting news today.
One says 6 more weeks in early spring. I guess.
Yeah, throw that one away. Yeah, excited I got up there to see Phil. You can see still a lot of chaos here, still a lot of people fighting to get up on the stage, but see Phil still excited, greeting everyone up there. So this is the line to the buses all the way back here. So that's a little bit of a wait right now. So I figure the line for merch is a little shorter. So we'll see what merch is left.
Thank you, yeah.
Oh, sir, could I please have a Groundhog coin?
Yeah. Put in your piggy bank.
Oh, thank you. Look at that. I got my own Groundhog coin from a member of the Inner Circle. That's better than a doubloon. Looks like a lot of the merchandise has been picked clean. There's a little bit left in here though. We have some Groundhog beads. I didn't see anyone throwing beads out there. These are kind of the traditional hats that you wear here at Groundhog's Day. That'd be too small for my head. Got a lot of different shirts here for people to pick through. These buttons here, it says today is my birthday. It seems that it is a pilgrimage that a lot of people make that have their birthdays on February 2nd. Come out here to Gobbler's Knob for their birthday. Have some different groundhogs here. Actually bought this one here last time I was in Punxsutawney. Actually bought one of these pins too last time I was here. Currently have that in the hat I'm wearing. Some Punxsutawney Phil lip balm. Gobbler's Knob pennant there. Yeah, this line for the bus is monstrous. I think instead of waiting in this line, I think I'm just gonna walk back. It's about 1.5 miles, but I think I'd rather spend 45 minutes walking than 45 minutes standing in yet another line. Yeah, I'm getting out of this knob. Just look at this. Look at this. We saw the line, how long the line was. The long line is just to get into this crowd of people waiting for the bus. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm walking. Goodbye buses. Ooh, 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 ooh. Looks like the walkers are cutting through this field here, this field of corn. Yeah, isn't that what they call the zombies in The Walking Dead?
But the important thing is, I survived Groundhog's Day. I was able to check a major thing off my bucket list. It meant a lot to me to get down here, to be able to do this experience, and it was crazy. It was just the mass of people was amazing. The excitement, the whimsical absurdity of it all. I loved every minute of it. And the best news of all, we get an early spring. I feel like that Arctic blast we had, maybe that was winter just burning itself out. Maybe it's all gonna be sunny skies from here on out. I haven't had a phone signal all night because of the massive crowd, but I finally just got a text message with my pictures with the Samuel Adams Groundhog there. Now this is a long, lonesome road. Walked 1.3 miles so far from Gobbler's Knob. As we arrive back in town, we are greeted by Postmaster Phil here. You're at the Wizard's Workshop. Get yourself a carved wooden fill to take home with you. Different varieties of fill, even have a drunken fill there. Here at the East End Laundromat, you can see Phil jumping into a washing machine. I think this may be one of my favorite fills. I love this this strange human baby he has with him. And as we arrive back here at Berkeley Square, you can see that there's stuff happening. They have a little festival going on. Take a peek back in Phil's burrow here, although Phil, as we know, is back greeting fans at Gobbler's Knob. But back in there, you can see Phil's wife, Phyllis. She is fast asleep while Phil is hard at work at his big day. There's quite a feast waiting for Phil when he gets back to his burrow. Some people selling Groundhog's Day crafts here. Yes, the festivities don't truly end here on Groundhog Day weekend here in Punxsutawney. Some Groundhog Day wreaths here. Looks like they had a Punxsutawney Phil ice sculpture. Maybe this was from last night because it appears its face is melted out. And it truly appears that there is no party like a groundhog party, because a groundhog party does not stop. Wow, we have made it back to the car. I think I did luck out with getting this great parking spot. I was able to just park, get on the bus, and hop over there. I don't think there's any real good exit strategy. I think that's just either have to wait hours to get on a bus, or you have to walk 2 miles. But wow, I hope I did a good job of covering the 2024 Groundhog Day festivities here in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Phil is a groundhog. Punxsutawney is a place that he is from. So, yeah, I don't know. What am I going to do next year's Groundhog Day? Is there any other groundhogs? I know there's groundhog celebrations across the United States. Maybe, just maybe, I should check some other ones out. Leave a comment in the comment section if there's any other great Groundhog Day celebrations out there. Leave those comments in the comment section. I am very tired. It is 9:47. I think I've been awake for 24 hours now. I drove in yesterday. Didn't end up getting any sleep in the hotel. I'm probably gonna grab some food. I'm probably gonna head back to the hotel. And then I'm probably gonna take a very long nap. I'm gonna wake up, edit this video, and then the adventures will begin anew the next day. So thank you guys so much for following along with these videos. Thank you so much for watching these videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also doing personalized messages on Cameo, as well as selling pins. I think I have some pins here. I did. It's a pin of me as Mothman. There's a pin of me as a Hodag. There's a whole bunch of pins. I don't have me as a groundhog. I apologize for that. I do have a groundhog pin though there on my hat. I got that last time I was in Punxsutawney. So all those things that I just mentioned, they really help to keep this train on the track. They really help to keep this proverbial boat on the water. But most of all, they truly help keep this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.